They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. This opening drive has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his big tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mills now. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that first down. Look at the change here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 40-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mills. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down, Houston.
In motion now, it's Collins. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So the Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. To throw is Mills. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mills to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down until he's inside the 25. They'll send him over to the left. On 1st down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Straight down. Easy, 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 easy. Have gun. 11, Agate.
In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First and 10. Dell motioning over. Throwing is Mills. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Mills. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
Dell motioning over. Now Mills. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. To throw is Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And left side, it's caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. The hook to run. It's ETN. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That one taken in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mills now. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. They're not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll look to throw. Now deep ball here for Collins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll take it on in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To the left route. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion now, it's Collins. Back to to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Dell motioning over. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
That's complete to ETN. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he will get into the end zone. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mills. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Dell motioning over. Mills to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play today.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They go.
That's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Here's Mills. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They come to the line, needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And the Texans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Now, faking the give. And he's going to be taken down a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Mills. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. To throw is Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Red. Go. Take right open.
Lawrence. Inside the 20-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Lawrence now on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's 3rd and 7.
A 4-yard loss leads to 3rd down and 7.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Mills. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Big chunk out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 40 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Throwing is Mills.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now he's loose at the 40. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
17-yard line. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Texans.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Mills now. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, finds Dell. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Second and goal. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Oh, and he missed it. A critical error in the closing stages of the 4th. They don't go for the 2. They go for 1 and miss, and they remain down by a point. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Once again, it's Etienne. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for first with Etienne. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
They go with Mixon. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for two. Schultz is the motion man. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for the two and extend the lead to 7 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception. And good for a first down. To throw is Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, Jupiter. Think right. Get in the pocket. Come on, be patient.
Here we go. One final play. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
So one matter still remains before overtime. The extra point. And this kick is good. So they say no to the... 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt. They run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Dell motioning over. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Slot man in motion right. They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Dell motioning over. Here's Mills. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Mills to throw. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Jacksonville, good night.